hottest in the city, it's Wylie and it's gritty. If you wanna know about the work, tap in with me.
And then June is back to high school.
Right.
And then it's July.
Right.
And then July is just really the 2 lives that are valued.
Mm-hmm.
So when you break it all up and you just look at it from what's really important, you get the 1 live period before July.
Right.
Before June basketball.
Right.
And then you get the 2 after.
So 3 live periods.
3 live periods.
So what's all the other tournaments for?
All the other tournaments are for social media value.
Okay.
Promotional value.
Okay.
Likes, follows.
These are like the big, like we're not talking. Are we talking about the Rebels? They're talking about the Night Riders. Like what are we talking about with those teams?
We're talking about those tournaments are just a showcase. Look at my program and how we progressed, how we look, what show we bring. But the value of travel ball is based around the 3 live periods. So this is what parents got to understand. Are you trying to link yourself with a program that has a good reputation, so in the live periods you feel like your kids get a better opportunity? But if that's the case, what team is he gonna be playing on? Because if you go as a 3rd sub,
right,
or a 2nd sub,
right,
unless you're a powerhouse team with 10 national players, or you see what I'm saying? So you just gotta understand what you gotta value it just like you value your money,
right,
and how you spend it. So some parents say, oh, that's expensive and it's the same product I can get for this rate.
So basically,
you see what I'm saying? Think about that, Pete. This Sony costs this, but this Crony costs this. But I read the ingredients. I read the manufacturer labels, and it's the same product. It just got this one's got the one everybody knows, and this doesn't have that same woo-woo, but it works the same. Think about it. You make a lot of decisions like that. Right or wrong. A lot of decisions are made on the name of the product.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's the same thing.
So it's like Ebor basically. You got all these different clubs. It's the same girls in the same clubs. But you got all these different clubs, but you might want to go to Show Bar instead of Tangra because maybe there's a different vibe or different music being played, but it's the same circumstance. I mean, I'm a little younger, so I know.
Hey, baby, I ain't got nothing to do with what Mike's talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I ain't been out there in a little minute, but
hey, that's all his.
That's all I look. That's all I know. All I know is.
P, what you think about that?
I don't know.
He said but this is
home.
I be at the crib. I be with my wife chilling. You know what I'm saying?
It's Sundays. We
Mike
pray for our sins on Sundays. But going back to it, my question is also like, for example, you talk about how many hours you need accumulated. Does that, like, for example, we got a couple trainers that are training for different programs and things like that. Is the training that they're doing at practice enough for the kid to develop when you have all of these, like we just was at the big house, you got all of these teams, all of these different areas, all these different cameras. I don't know if just training with this one trainer is going to be enough for them to not be afraid of the lights and cameras.
Man, you got to get a combination of everything, man. I don't got it's no direct formula. Every kid
That's what they're looking for, though.
Right, every kid is different. You got to figure out your kid and then find his lane.
Right.
As soon as you can.
So it's not the program.
It's a combination of everything, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a combination of the program, the kids, the parent.
Right.
It's such a big bowl of the variables are unclear. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta put them in the best position, right or wrong, Pete?
Yeah, because
you gotta put them in the best position for them to feel comfortable to display growth. As a parent, that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Through proper instruction, proper time, proper, you know what I'm saying, representation.
Okay.
Because the one thing I can tell you about Team Gritty, and P's been a part of it, we're going to be in the gym.
Yeah.
We're not going to, Juan's been a part of it. We're going to be in the gym.
Facts.
So if you in the program, any program you in, and you ain't in the gym, that's a red flag.
But what if you got a program where they're recruiting from Miami, Orlando, some of the kids out of state, and you can only get one practice a week?
You're assuming at some level, because you're an elite program that has this regimen, that kid is in the gym.
Oh, so you got to put it on. So you put it on the kid now.
No. Right. That's what I'm saying. The parent can't be involved if they don't feel like their kid is invested, because now you're talking about something a lot more travel, whether it's May hoops,
right?
Whether it's elite travel, independent program.
Even if Noah gets busy and he can only make one practice, I make sure he go to the gym and do something.
Get his work,
get some work done.
Right. Because when you feel like this is what we've been doing,
right,
we're gonna finish it out, but we're gonna do it the right way.
Yeah, because I know times we'll be out on vacations.
Right.
And he come back and try to play, and he off a little bit.
Right, because that rhythm, because the game played through rhythm.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, you ain't been kind of in that rhythm, so it's like, yo, you gotta get them hours.
You gotta stay ready.
Right. So my recommendation for travel basketball is make sure you understand what it takes for your kid to go.
Right.
Like you gotta understand that. Does he need a Barker? Yo. Or does he need a Phil Jackson? Somebody's gonna sit back, lay out the work, say a few motivating things,
and then that's it.
And then that's it. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure out what works best for your kid.
But at the same time, though, you got to have your kid got to be able to adapt.
Right.
Because
you don't know who's going to be.
You don't get to pick all the coaches.
Right.
Which is I feel like that's what these parents think they can do is pick whatever coach fits their kid.
Nah, they do.
I just don't understand that philosophy.
They'll jump around.
Because you only got so many D1 colleges. You only got so many colleges that are going to play your kid.
They're going to jump around to try to figure that out, man.
Hop in that portal if you want to. I looked at a stat now. They was talking about football. They said less than half of the kids that were in the portal have a school right now.
Right.
So it's like, do what you want with that information, but I don't think you can pick the coach that you want. And I got one more question before we go on break. You're also a high school coach.
Yes, sir.
What do you think is more important? Travel ball or high school ball?
It's funny that you say that. It's funny that you say that because it has kind of changed over the years.
Mm-hmm.
I remember arguing with a good friend of mine, Kevin Knox, Coach Scott Jenks, and we was just going back and forth in a round, kind of a round table discussion on where does the importance lie.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can honestly tell you it's the 360 makeup of how you live it.
Okay.
Because of social media.
Okay.
Because of social media now, it doesn't, like, I know a kid who's in high school, who's playing college, didn't even really play high school.
Right.
Didn't even really play travel.
Right.
Just got looked, got seen. Somebody said boom,
I think they're going to what, FAU now?
Yeah, now he's got an opportunity of a lifetime. Shout out BJ. You know what I'm saying? So, like shout out Messiah Turner. Wasn't playing high school basketball when he got recruited.
He wasn't playing middle school basketball.
Right. So he was done with high school, played football for a couple of years.
Right.
Was working out, auditioned, ran a couple of men's league, got an opportunity.
Right.
So it's a combination. It's so dependent on the kid more now than ever.
So it's more the regimen of the
regimen of your lifestyle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Obviously, it's good to have all of it.
Okay.
As much of the exposure and the access to create this NIL, to create this following, to create this entertainment, to create this buzz.
See,
all of these things.
You made me think a little bit because you're all, like I said, you're a high school coach. How do you feel about high school coaches who are also AAU coaches when their kid doesn't play with the AAU team that the high school is with? They go play with another kid. Like, is there expectation?
I think that's a great idea. If you're a high school coach and then you coach travel and your son's not playing in your program, he plays for another program, that automatically X out daddy ball.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing with this travel ball, is the daddy ballism that's involved.
Right.
Because now everybody understands the level of promotion of this stuff, and they feel some type of way.
But high school ball, they getting the opportunity to do daddy ball in high school. They creating their own programs for high school.
Well, it's getting like that. Put it this way. That's why it's so important to make sure you're in a program that is dedicated to the work and not who's going where, but just the work, and then you get what you get because you put in the work.
Right. Because I think ultimately the work that you put in is going to be your map. That's going to be
the map. And some parents force it. They see little Johnny ain't putting in the work, but they try to keep pumping him like he this and that.
Right.
Get in fights, arguing with coaches, and he ain't never really doing nothing, but that's apparent pride.
A lot of that is because that chicken getting a little slower. They putting that bread out, and
That's
they not seeing what they want to see.
Yeah, because anytime a parent puts money into something, they want to see immediate results. It's like the game. I put my money, I want this to turn into something else. I put in 4, I want 8. You know what I'm saying? I put in 8, I want 16.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of I want the returns on my assets.
Right, but it don't
I was
work.
just about to say that.
Yeah, I want my
you
returns.
can't blame them, but at the same time, it's a process.
It's a process.
It's a process. You know what I'm saying?
So parents, when you out there picking your travel ball as we wrap up the basketball session, pick a travel team that go through a checklist. I'm big about writing things down, P. I'm still a little ancient. My man came through the crib and said, "Yo, I see."
Nah, bro, he got it. You ever see the videos of like on the detectives where you got the line over here to here to here? Bro, this man crib just like that.
You know
but I understand it because he's a logistical man.
Right, just trying to process, keep everything in this category. I've got the LLC, I've got the nonprofit,
Right.
I run the athletic director of basketball at SFA.
That's what I'm saying. Well, head of basketball operations, not just athletics,
right,
but
you know what I mean?
basketball operations
I'm a
throughout.
married man, so I got to keep everything, you know what I mean?
He's
I'm
also a Lakers
grandfather,
fan, as you can see.
Lakers fan, you know what I'm saying?
As
Shout
you can see.
out to the Messiah attorney, just had my granddaughter, you know what I'm saying? I got 2 granddaughters, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Messiah, little Ari. What's up, Lala? That's my first granddaughter. Hey, Lala, Papa, love you.
Yeah,
I remember Lala. So,
be crying on
you know what I'm saying? So we got Ari, you know what I'm saying? Her full name is Araya Turner, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just been a blessing. But when you pick your travel team, parent, make sure you do a checklist.
Right.
Make sure you got a few things, and one of them got to be, if I'm paying, because part of this turns it because, oh, I don't have to pay, I put them in.
That's the
part
part that gets corny.
You know what I got to say to that? If you're not paying for travel ball, remember this: you get what you didn't pay for.
Yeah.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
fact.
don't be having all these expectations because you ain't make no payment for this.
Because that's the thing. They won't pay, and then they won't pay trainers to get their kid better, and they think their kid gonna get better.
But that's just it. But if you don't pay for something, because I ain't no free dude.
Right.
Like, oh, here, we give you this for free. Nah, I'm good. Let me pay so I can get the warranty.
He said he didn't even eat
so I
free
can make
lunch.
sure, right? So I can understand that there's an expectation because I put my money up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I put my money up, I don't expect greatness.
Right.
I expect you gonna give me what you give me when you give it to me.
Yeah.
So parents, be careful of the free travel ball. It's a pit hole. Your son might be sitting on that bit extra, and you can't do nothing about it.
Yeah. See. Now we getting into different strokes for different. Literally.
Pause.
Super pause.
Super
we talk
pause.
about different types of hoes. Pause. Overly pause. Pause.
Yo,
Your man's. Okay, so you said because we was talking off camera. You said it's not the weed. It's not the coke. It's got to be the pills. What is Tiger Woods on? This is like his 5th crash that he had. You got to take the life. I'm a big advocate for taking away licenses once you get to like 75, 80, because it gets dangerous on that road.
Yeah.
He ain't even there yet though.
Yo, welcome to the section sessions. It's called The Life.
Yeah.
What does he have going on?
The Life.
Because I was hopping out
All
the
the
shower.
things that's going on in life right
They
now.
said Tiger Woods has been arrested. That was the first thing I seen arrested. And then they said DUI. I said, how is he on a DUI again?
Yo, man, I don't know. I ain't watched golf until Tiger Woods.
Right.
So when you talk about like something that I experienced as a young man that put me in a whole nother bracket of watching golf,
Right.
it was all because of Tiger Woods. I used to play the Tiger Woods PGA Tour games.
Facts.
I used to watch every Sunday when he was playing with the red shirt on.
Mm-hmm. That's what that
Tiger
button up.
Woods, I grew up admiring him as an athlete. I'm scared for this dude.
This crazy. And it was in Florida.
I'm scared for Tiger Woods.
And it was in
bro.
Florida, so it's making
Yo,
Florida
P,
even
I'm
worse.
scared for Tiger Woods,
Yeah.
man. Like, yo, like to break that barrier of being like the first minority colored Blasian, whatever you
Nah,
want
he
to call
called it Coblasian.
it. Coblasian.
Because he said he wanted to put the white first.
Wow, he said that?
He said Coblasian.
But listen.
Look it up.
all of this nonsense of Tiger has come back to bite him like a lion in his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the whole not completely embracing the most dominant gene in his blood.
That's crazy.
Because you know, once you put any percentage,
that's where that skin color starts
take
changing.
over.
That's how you know
It's the takeover.
Black and Asian, because you see the skin
So
color.
growing up with him as the phenom.
Because I think he's half white, half Asian, but he's 50% black.
But he won again.
Yeah. So, but now we know you definitely got some Caucasian in you.
He's got some different type of cocaine in him or something like that. He got something with the C in there.
Yo, because Tiger
stay on that side.
yeah, because I'm trying like
he said he like the white girl.
Tiger. This, yo, man, somebody help that man.
I just remember when it was like a worldwide catastrophe when he got into the affair with his wife.
Somebody help
like
that
was
man.
The worst thing that he got into like 3 different cars.
Somebody help that man. Help that man. I mean, when do you say somebody got I'm an intervention. Tell me when
you gotta tell him to pull up to the pod.
Tell him when the Zoom.
He was in Florida when he got in the crash.
Yo, head out the juke.
I was just over there.
Head out the juke.
I was just over there.
Something. Because you're in a residential area.
Crashing.
There is a tow. There is a tow man, and we in a residential area. There's a tow man out there, and you telling me the tow man in the residential area, you don't see this tow truck at all? And with the tow truck, you run into it? You run into a tow truck and then flip on the side.
You got because that joint was going to. I've been upside down.
Think about what we're saying. In a residential area, you're driving. And you see the residential, you see the tow.
And your car end up like these.
And you hit it. And you hit it and flip on your side.
You like these, you right in the residential, but that's the crazy part about it.
Hey,
that's
at 1 p.m.
That's
at 1, it lights out. It ain't no. I can't see it.
He said 1 p.m. You said 1 a.m.
No, that's what I'm saying. The lights is out. The sun is out.
Right.
The sun is out.
At 1 p.m.
It's not
afternoon. So you could have door dashed if you was hungry. You could have had the driver. I'm like, when do you, after $1 billion, when do you decide can't drive? Like, is that cheap?
I don't think it's a money thing.
No, it has to be.
It's got to be
because
a pride
this is the third or fourth time.
Cause
no, coach, but you're taking drugs.
Coach. I used to live in Fort Myers,
no, but you
Florida. There's a bunch of wealthy old people.
But coach, you're not jumping in the golf cart like Sun City.
No,
Sun City.
No, that's what they doing though.
No, but he driving it in an SUV souped up.
No, that's what they
crashing out
at the crib. I think it's just an old person.
This is like the third joint at the crib.
You gotta think he like 30 something.
No, at the crib though.
How high
at
you
the
gotta
crib
be?
in the crib and crashing out.
That's them Erkies.
I don't know,
just see the Fergus come.
Yo, man, yo, whatever physician is prescribing this man, them narcotics.
It's got to be the same one that was with Mike and Prince. Because they trying to get that man.
Right. Stop giving that man that pill.
Them irks. Nah, but he needed though. Didn't he just have a surgery?
He had the Achilles recovering.
They say he was about ready to get back on the green.
No. He been on the green. He stays on the greens. You know what I'm saying?
And the white.
And the white. Right. Hey,
no, that's the black though. He said he ain't doing the black. He said the green and the white.
For all my golf cats, he stays on the green, and you can catch him in the sand pits.
Not the Wylie athletic sand pits.
Right.
His type of sand pits.
White sand pits.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
hey.
nah, man. But yo. Real talk though.
Real talk.
Yo, man, my prayers is out.
Prayers out to his family.
Him, because I know his son got to be major.
Yeah, because
the wife the ex-wife got to be like.
They said the girlfriend's supportive though.
Yeah, no, they have to be.
She came out on social media.
He's a billionaire. I'm supporting him, but the wife is humiliated. Like all the humiliation comes back. Definitely. That PTSD about him just constantly. When he screws up, it's like overly.
Right.
He can never have a little one. This is going to be. Crash in the subdivision and land on the side of the whip.
Yeah, no.
That's different.
Thank God he was by himself.
No, thank God he didn't hurt anything around him
That too.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because, you know.
Because his truck was.
And then he always looks terrible in the
like
mug shots. They always got him in the car riding home looking crazy.
Like these.
Yeah, just
No, it's not the mug shot. It's him. He's up there. He's high